Oh. Damn, how y'all doing? Can you wait until the Bills game ends? Spoiler alert, Bills are going to beat the Miami Dolphins. Like, what do you... The Bills are going to beat the Miami Dolphins. They're going to end the season with like a 12-5 record. They're going to move on through the playoffs. And uh-oh, they lost to the Kansas City Chiefs again. GG. Like, what? I know what's going to happen. Spoilers. I know what's going to happen, man. FaZe Rain reported face temper to the FBI. Bro, if I was 13, I would be freaking out. I don't know these guys. I do not watch these guys. I hope they put the bad man in jail, whoever the bad man is. How's your fantasy football team doing? Phenomenal! I'm actually a genius of the game. Remember when I drafted Dalton Kincaid and you guys judged me for it? Well, look at my tight end, boys. 17.6 points. Hi. Oh my God. Thank you very much, Ann Slay, for the 16 months. A Gordina for the 5 months. Lukewarm Soda with the 10 months. Roar. Swoozy Toozy. Oh my God, the subs are coming in. Chat, we dropped under 10K subs. I know, millionaire problems. I know. Well, who am I to complain? I'm flattered enough to have 9,900 people click the subscribe button. That's a great amount of people. It's a great amount of people. But your subs do directly fund important things. Like allowing me to buy more Pokemon cards. More Pokemon cards. More Pokemon cards. So that's kind of cool. Thank you very much, Dev Chris. Troy with the raw tier 1. Mighty Mulder.
Ludwig,
Nathan,
hey.
thank you for the 41 months. Let me tag the entirety of my Discord. Let them know I'm live on youtube.com. Oh my God, Tim's here. Hi, Tim. Okay, actually, real quick, I wanted to have a stern talking to with you guys. So I have a subreddit. You guys probably are aware of this fact. I have a subreddit. It is filled with, I can check right now. It is filled with 77,000 people. It's a lot of people, okay? A lot of people in the subreddit. You know, there's cool little parts of my subreddit. We have a game dev channel. We have, I think, a channel for off-brand games where you can literally test games that are coming out, or, you know, I think occasionally jobs even pop up there. But I also have an announcement page. Sorry, I keep saying Reddit. I mean Discord. Yeah, Discord. I have a Discord where this all happens. Discord.gg/Ludwig. Anyway, I usually ping this Discord pretty infrequently if there's like a new video or something. But yesterday, yesterday I pinged the Discord and I said 10 days. That's how long it's been since my last YouTube upload. Unacceptable. So I decided to upload, and we'll upload at least one video every day for the rest of the next year. No stream to celebrate. And what I noticed is that a lot of people started replying with the middle finger. And then I said, please stop flicking me off. And then there were more middle fingers. So what's up with that? Like, you don't want to get on my bad side. Let's just say that. Let's just say that you don't want me to come to stream angry, okay? So, you know, maybe treat me with respect or you might lose me. How's that? How's freaking that sound? At everyone, I have received a shipment of Pokemon cards graded from PSA. Let's see how much money I made, in parentheses, lost. Anyway, chat, it's true. I got a whole bunch of PSA cards in the mail. We have all the gradings from the from the, what's it called now? From the stream where we opened up every pack. From that stream, we have all the cards graded. So we're gonna take a look at exactly how much money we made. Are you gonna talk about the David situation? Guys, I've never streamed with the guy. I don't listen to his music. I don't know what are you asking for me? I've never spoken to the man in my life. I didn't know he existed until he made a song with Jason the Ween. I deadass, and I'm not being sarcastic about this, I deadass thought he was like a music coach who was teaching Jason. I didn't realize he had a successful career. I'm fucking 30. I listen to the Strokes. Like, what are you talking about right now? I thought he was a sidekick to Jason the Ween. Turns out he was a bigger artist. I didn't know about that. What are you fucking... I don't know what you're asking me here. Now, I haven't said that because, you know, everyone fucking coming in here saying, speak on the Davis situation. Think of the 10 gifted subs, XO Tor Ethan. I think people might be coming in here because of this clip, which, if I'm going to be candid, I feel quite bad about this. Anyway, let me just play the clip.
He didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God, bro, because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
He didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No. You think David did it?
Do I think he's a murderer? Can't rule him out.
Can't rule him out?
Can't rule him out.
No way.
I don't know. Okay, on hindsight, I regret joking so carelessly about the situation. I just genuinely thought, okay, okay, hold up. I just genuinely thought there's no human on earth so dumb that they would murder someone and then leave the body of the person they murdered in their own car. I didn't think there could be a human that dumb on earth. I didn't think it was possible. To me, you know, I give every human the benefit of the doubt to be smarter than that. So, you know, maybe I was joking about it, because that's because I was genuinely, I couldn't even consider that he would have murdered someone and put them in his own car. I couldn't have considered that idea.
Like, how do you steal a Tesla, though?
Wait, so you think it is him?
No, I don't think it's him.
How do you steal a Tesla?
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
No,
but also,
I don't think it's him either. I think it's like almost obviously not him. But what's weird is that Crocs dropped him.
Yeah, why would they do that?
That's weird.
Yeah, and Hollister. Like, what? Why would they do that?
Good decision by both. I was thinking that was a good decision by both. Really respect the decision by Crocs and Hollister. Thought that was smart of them. Look, okay. In my defense, at the time, there was a news story that was like, dead body, and they didn't know the identity of the person who was dead. We didn't know that. It was a public info. It said, dead body found in David's car. His car was stolen. That's all that was known. That's all that was known. It was like, dead body, unknown person in his car. His car was stolen. Okay. And he's on fucking tour? It wasn't him. Now, it turns out that the person who died, Celeste, rest in peace, not only knew him, they had matching tattoos, and he might have kidnapped her from her parents' home. She was also 11 when they met, and I think he was 18. So, please.
Gang, 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 gang.
He was 16. I'm not gonna split hairs. I'll judge both equally. 11 is crazy, bro. New York City, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Anyway, most of what I know from it is from this teacher. We'll watch this real quick.
What? Hold up. That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. Okay, hold up. I got another one because I got a picture on TMZ of this other kid exchanging stuff with the rapper who we alleged did this stuff. Hold on a second. Because
is he flexing? No, he's spilling.
He's also in my classroom.
Wait, how long ago was this?
We all just found out yesterday who it was, but she's been missing since I taught her. So When I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared.
This guy's weird. I actually don't think he's that weird. I think like in the same way where I boot up stream and like my proximity to David is my friend was friends with him. I've never spoken to David in my life. I had an overwhelming amount of people in my chat ask me to talk about it. I imagine there's people who are doing the same here, you know, because she went to this exact school. Like, bro, you never go to a fucking school and some shit happens. It's all people talk about. And to be fair, if you keep it going for a little bit, I think he tries to like spin it to a good moral, to a good lesson at the end.
Again, in May of that year, May of 2024. That's when her friends told me what happened, that it was this rapper, that they were like blackmailing him, all of this stuff. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead in that rapper's car, cut into pieces. You want to know how they met? I feel like I just said it. Social media.
Okay. Now, I see, I get the point he's getting to. I do think he was maybe a little callous. Like, you know, he is like a little, he's a little, maybe jumping over those words a little callously. Her body was dismembered. And how do they find that, kids? Social media. So that's what I always tell you guys. Social media is a disease. It's a blight. Now, having said that, he is right. He is right. He is right. He's not wrong about that. You know, maybe a bit callous, but anyway, I think there's a lot of conspiracy theories. I think the most popular one I've seen is that because there was such an obscene age difference, and because really, I think in the most genuine sense of the word, he was on that pedophile business. I think there was like a conspiracy theory where he had her killed or killed her because they had a relationship and it would have ruined his career because he would have been out as a pedophile, so he killed her. I think I've seen that. I have my own theory. Because that's the first thing Cutie did when she woke up and she started reading about this. She was like, he definitely did it. I still, and maybe I'm crazy for this, I still don't think, don't say it. I just can't believe somebody would be so, I just can't believe it. Can I say it? Can I fucking speak? Is woke gonna fucking shackle me? Is ABC gonna take down this clip? Is the mouse gonna fucking duct tape my mouth? Because I'm speaking my mind? Can I not even speak my mind anymore? It's not a joke. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, man. I just don't believe in my heart of hearts that someone can be so stupid. I can't imagine it. It is unimaginable. Stupid, you mean evil? No, I do think he's an evil pedophile. Because the weirdest, you know the weirdest part about this? This news broke on her birthday. And he clearly knew her very intimately. And what did he do when the news broke that she died? He went out and performed like per usual on tour. Like dead ass on the day on her birthday when she's dead. So like he's a for sure psychopath. Like even if he did not have any hand in murdering her, like that's psychopathic to not like, you know, clearly this person was a part of your life. And you're like, oh, sorry, I got to go on fucking tour. This is the best thread of stuff. I'm not, look, shout out the X, the everything app detectives. I'll let the police work on this one. You know what? Here's what I think is wise to do. I'm actually not going to fucking speak on it and theorize what happened, and instead let the police cook on it and then wait for that information to come out. Because I've burned myself in the past by randomly saying, hypothetically, things like, there's definitely no way he murdered her. So, you know, just to not end up in that spot again, we're going to wait and let the police suss it out. Innocent until proven guilty. He's for sure a pedophile. I actually don't need to wait for that information. But the murderer part, I'll let a policeman figure that shit out. I'll let a policeman figure that shit out for sure. I mean, they raided his house and apparently collected a bag of evidence. Yeah, but like there's a process for this. I don't know. I feel like I feel like people online are like, here's a picture of them together. GG, he's a murderer. But like that shit's harder to prove. I feel like it's actually low-key easy though. They're just gonna find DNA, and if the DNA matches, then they go ping. You know what I'm saying? But what the detective probably won't do is open up an X the everything thread. You know, drop this, open up the XQC stream, be like, bro, it was her birthday, and then make the arrest. They'll probably just have hard evidence. They said they have no person of interest yet. Yeah, that's the part that's, because everyone online makes it seem so clear cut, but the police haven't made an arrest yet. And he's back in the States. Who did it? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Here's a fucking reality is I don't know. You don't know. And none of us will know until like, I don't know, 18 months down the line, there's like a fucking Netflix documentary about it. All right. And all we should do in the meanwhile is send prayers to the family of the person who actually matters, Celeste, who died way too young. Who died at 14, by the way. Everyone says she died at 15. She died at 14. She died at 14, bro. At best, he's a pedophile. Tough spot to be in, huh? At best, he's a pedophile. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. That's just a tough spot to be in. That's the best case? That's best case scenario? Wow, okay. It's not the greatest best case scenario I've ever seen. People bringing up Jason are genuinely, to the highest degree, clout farming. Like they're genuinely just trying to get... It's the fucking... It's just Clippers trying to get views. Like... It is very weird behavior when someone is murdered and your first thought is, what can we say about the streamer? It's just weird. Everyone collabed with him? Yeah. I didn't. But not because I knew better. I just didn't have clout. Which is crazy because I've been making music recently. So... Does Jason still go to the concert? Is the concert still happening? There's no way it's happening. There's absolutely no way he's performing. He's still performing. If he's performing, bro, that's crazy. Jason unfollowed him. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, even the fact that that's what you're talking about is so weird. And I know you're just running defense for Jason because you like him, but it's like, why do you even know about that or care about that? Like that. Like if someone's character shows that they are, you know, a pedophile or murderer. Jason would not support that. Like, I think that's like a fucking given. But it's also like it's such a crazy. It feels like so many people only care about this because of Jason to some degree. So they're more worried about his actions than like the facts of the matter and also the victim at hand. I don't know. That's just weird to me. But I get that's streamer life, bro. I should say that's young streamer life. It doesn't really happen with Northern Lion, I've noticed. It's not really happening with him. Please move on. This is depressing. Okay, do you want to watch the One Piece Season 2 sneak peek trailer?
The Straw Hats are very, very excited to be back because the story of One Piece gets bigger and it gets better.
Look at this place.
And now in Season 2, they are ready to go into the Grand Line to search for the ultimate treasure.
Naboo!
The One Piece.
Action. This season, it was a lot more intense.
I need to know your Chipotle order. I was gonna say your One Piece order. My Chipotle order is chicken quesadilla. I get sour cream and the hottest hot sauce.
You want to see it, don't you?
Last season, it was so exciting to see the Straw Hats come together and create this family.
Lucky me.
In Season 2, you get to see them relying on each other fully.
One Piece has done an amazing job of carrying this really important message,
which is following one's dreams against the pressure that the world puts on you.
This guy is a genuine psychopath. I mean that in the nicest way possible. I follow him on Instagram, the Everything app, and he's like fucking skydiving, you know, with no fucking parachute, jumping into pool of piranhas, doing Brazilian jiu-jitsu against like Peru's finest athlete. Bro, he's crazy. His life is insane. That don't make him sound psycho. He's for sure psycho. He has like a fear receptor turned off.
Gang, 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 gang.
He's British, of course. What I'm describing is not the average British person. Like, what are you talking about? The average British person worships a politician that looks like Baron Harkonnen and wishes that like 70 Muslim people didn't live in the city they live in. That's the average British person. What I'm talking about, this guy is like a badass skydiver.
This season, such a big adventure with so much heart.
I'm just so excited for fans to see it.
It'll show what the Straw Hat crew really can do.
Ocean Tide, take the $5. Loldle, can you say happy birthday? It's my birthday. Happy birthday, Ocean Tide. Season 2 looks bad. How do you look at that and then just think it looks bad? Like, what gave you that idea? What?
The pressure.
It was such a nothing burger. I don't know how you come to that conclusion. You know what? This shot low-key does make it look bad. I'll give it to you. Hold up. I didn't actually, you know what? This shot does make it look bad. Bro, that's BTS. Better be.
This season, such
better be. Anyway, chat, I don't know if you guys saw my tweet last night. I know a lot of you guys aren't on Twitter, and I'm not on fucking Blue Sky. So sometimes we are ships in the night. But I tweeted out 10 days. Same thing I posted on the Discord, really. But I just haven't uploaded a YouTube video in 10 days. And I finally did. I don't know if you guys saw. I finally uploaded the YouTube video of a difficult game about climbing DLC. Which, I'll come clean, I did clickbait a little bit. I'll come clean, I clickbaited, yes. Shocking, the YouTuber clickbaited. Okay, in it, I titled it Everyone Rage Quit This Game, so I decided to beat it, and I talk about how it had a lot of negative reviews because the DLC was too hard to beat. To which every, the fucking nerdy commenters would be like, dude, it wasn't because the DLC was too hard to beat, it's because it added 2 achievements that were to beat the game 50 times in a row. But I still have zero respect in my heart for people who give a game a negative review because they added a free DLC. I don't care if the achievement was too hard for you. I don't care. It's a fucking achievement. I have no respect for someone who values an achievement so much they would download a free DLC. That they would, only because the DLC was free and the achievement was too hard for them to get. Like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So you do it then? No, you're mistaking me. I'm not saying the achievement's easy. In fact, I don't even mind that the achievement's hard. It's the same achievement getting over it has. It's genuinely the same exact achievement. So it's not that fucking weird. There's a precedent for it. But I also just don't care about it. I'm happy that it's free. That's the part as a consumer that I appreciate and I would support. I love that. Could you imagine? I started doing racing simulators. I don't know if anyone here is into racing sims. I've been doing a bit of racing sims in preparation for the F4 race. Bro, a car costs $15. A car. Not a DLC. Not a lineup of new maps. A car in the game costs $15. What the fuck? That's insane. A map, $15. One map. You unlock the whole entire game, bro. You're spending like $50,000. It's insane. Did you see the price of a new CS skin? The difference is these are not cosmetic. Like a map, obviously a different experience, but a car, also a different experience. It's like it would be like spending money in CS to unlock a different gun. So anyway, I heavily appreciate any game with free DLC, and I have really appreciate Ponty, and hope his game continues to get big upvotes. Cause also, we're back. We're back. 1 out of 10. We are back. Back on top. They said I fell off. Well, I guess this proves otherwise. We are back! So I feel like I'm going to have to play Faudian games literally for the rest of my life until I die. So that's cool. Just genuinely going to spend the next fucking 30 years playing whatever bullshit new Faudian game comes out. If you don't know, Faudian games are like... I've ranked them before, but like, you know, the style of game that Bennett Foddy made with Getting Over It. Speaking of Bennett Foddy, his new game comes out in 4 days. Boys, it comes out Monday. This shit snuck up on me. His new game comes out Monday. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Here we go. Knock up. Oh no. You found it even without a map. The best toilet on the mountain.
Oh, good.
Closing door and everything. Yeah, no, I mean, for me, that's essential. Yeah, no, I mean, ever since I was a kid.
Why does he look like the Valve CEO?
You know, really couldn't go with the other kids. Yeah, no, I needed the stall.
Anyway, it comes out, y'all. It comes out on Monday. Here's the actual... I should have watched the actual trailer.
Nate!
Nate, buddy, family meeting, let's go. Are you bringing him food again?
Not right now.
Talked about this.
Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with these pizzas.
You just want to throw him out on the street.
No,
Is that what you
I
want?
know, he's 35. I want him to.
One Piece! Are you still watching One Piece? One Piece! One Piece reference! One Piece reference in the game! One Piece reference in the game!
Kind of discipline. Nate, if you can hear my voice, I want you to come up here. We're having a family meeting.
What the hell?
Bro got isekai'd. Isekai'd into a 3D quap. Platonic Stone, thank you the prime. Arsh, thank you the 5 months. Bro walks like a baby. You're not gonna fucking believe what they call this game, brother. My God, how did you know? It's an open world Fadian game? Yeah. Well, I don't know if I would call it open world. I think there's generally a path you go. It's actually really dangerous to stack up stones and put them in the wild because it endangers the wildlife in the area.
You not?
It's just I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you didn't.
No, I was just trying to catch it with my sorry.
With your
Average Harry, thank you the 4 months.
Yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just tried to.
You just kicked. You thought I'll give it a good kick to counteract the fall.
Yeah, I was just trying to steady it. I might be over.
Yeah, you might. You might have. You might have oversteadied it.
No, it's just a little oversteadied.
Well, it's not steady now.
No, well.
See you later.
Wanker.
Yeah.
Aussie lad. Konoha, thank you for the subs. I like how it says 2024. Is this just Silk Song? Anyway, I think what it's gonna be is a Fadian game with obviously like very difficult quap-like movement, but I think there's gonna be like an overarching story to this one that you uncover, making it quite different than like other Fadian games where it's mostly just about like the difficulty of the mechanic, learning to get over it. You should play the demo. I feel like I shouldn't play the demo. And maybe that's stupid to say, but like the game comes out in 4 days. I think I should just wait for the game to come out and just play it. Like it's 4 days, you know what I'm saying? Like let's just watch that shit blind or play that shit blind. It feels more like an exploration game. I think it's, you know, probably both. Yeah, I think it's like there's probably a endpoint, but it probably is a bit about exploration and then maybe the overarching story. Juice, thank you for continuing your gifted sub. Oh, we hit 10,000 subs. Oh, that's what it's all about, baby. Appreciate that. But anyway, we are definitely playing that come Monday. In fact, next week is actually a big week for game releases. Next week, Off-Brand Games' second game drops, Ethermancer. And this game is going to be massive. This game is going to be huge.
Welcome to the...
Welcome. Yeah, it comes out, I think, Tuesday. I think the 23rd. Wishlist. It comes out the 23rd. Lexi, thank you for the 8 months. I appreciate that. The demo was fun. Yeah, the demo is electric. It comes out the 23rd. Is it a Gooner game? I'll show you the images and you tell me. Okay, you're saying yep. So, like, I guess literally any game on Earth is a Gooner game then. If that's a Gooner game, then every game on Earth is a Gooner game. It comes out 2 days before Hades 2. Yeah, we did low-key get a bit... I'm not going to say hoed, because, like, no disrespect to Hades 2 or Silk Song, but Silk Song rando dropped, like, a couple of weeks before the game, and then Hades 2 announced their drop 2 days after the game. So we kind of got sandwiched here. Like, it's a true Eiffel Tower between, like, absolute legends of the game. But I think the game's good and will stand on its own, so I'm not too worried. John Jack, thank you for the 5 gifted. Nuclear Wally, thank you. Neon Out Loud, thank you for the sub. Start Fox, what's up, baby? Thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. Place Boy Syndrome, thank you for the 2 months. Have you played Skate? I have played Skate. I thought Skate was good. I think people are complaining about Skate because it doesn't have enough content, though. But I think the raw mechanics of Skate are good. I think everyone's really just kind of mad because it's an early access and they've been developing this game for like a decade. And I think that makes people mad. It looks weird. Okay, that's where I feel like I'm a crazy person. I actually love the art style. People talk about it like it is hideous. Like it needs to be hidden in a fucking closet. And I'm sitting here like, oh, it looks good. So I don't know if I have horrible taste or something. I just think it looks good. At least I think of the 18 months. It just looks different. Yeah. Silent Hill and Ghost of Yote. Don't you mean Ghost of Woke Gay? Sorry, I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah. No, it looks cool though, for real. Thank you, John Jack, for the raw tier 1. You have horrible taste. Look at your outfit. I'm wearing PJs. My sister bought me this shirt. I went on the Peloton twice today. I've been recording a video where I watched like 10 YouTube videos and then I just bought the sponsor that was advertised in the YouTube video. And then I've just been ranking them like unbiasedly, I guess. So I watched a P-Chow video and he was sponsored by Fabletics. Mid. Sorry, no, I'll wait for the video for my full opinion. Man-child fit. Bro, wearing pajamas is not a man-child. It's just like chill. It's chill to wear pajamas, bro. There goes a sponsor. I'm definitely going to lose a few sponsorship opportunities. But I'll also probably gain some. Or maybe I won't. Who cares? I have enough sponsors. We're fine. Shocking, the guy who takes Nord in Manscaped sponsors takes other mid sponsors. Am I crazy to say that I like Manscaped? I also don't know. I'd have to test it. I was going to do it for this. I haven't done a Nord sponsor in a while. But I was going to test. I think, isn't it true though that like a paid VPN, I'm not saying Nord necessarily is the one, right? There's the other ones that are known, but like a paid VPN is so much better than a free VPN, right? Isn't it like dangerous to use a free VPN? Who's the best sponsor? I mean, like anytime somebody has a blue chip sponsor, that's the best sponsor, right? Like if you're sponsored by like fucking Samsung, it's like, yeah, the Samsung phones are good. They're good at what they do there. If you're sponsored by Awesome Red Bull, a beverage that literally gives you wings so you can take flight like a bird, yeah, that's awesome. What about honey? I am the biggest honey fan in the world. It is true. I am the biggest honey fan in the world. Did you guys see this guy? I didn't know about this, but apparently on Shopify Rebellion's Apex Legends team, we have a player named Koiful who low-key looks exactly like Jason the Ween. Isn't that crazy? That's not Jason? Nah, that's Israel Lawrence. He's a good gamer. I'll tell you what. There's no fucking universe that this guy would ever lose to me in a 1v1 like Jason the Ween did. I promise you that much. Ninth note, thank you for the gifted. Koiful's pretty good. I mean, he's player of the week, so I'm assuming he's really good. But I'm not a Apex Legends ball knower. I won't lie. I wish I could say I was. Actually, I don't wish I could say I was. to be honest. Tua threw a pick. That's so insane. I would have never guessed. Tua? Hawk Tua. Should we bring it back? I feel like the internet was a better place when Hawk Tua was around. I had breakfast with Connor Eats Pants this morning. We got breakfast. And he said some shit that I thought was low-key batshit crazy. And then I went on X, the Everything app, and I saw that there were other people who were saying the same thing he said. So I guess this is a popular opinion. But I feel like it's so, out of touch with reality. He basically said because we were talking about the Olympics happening in LA, and then he made a comment like, if the Olympics happen there, or like if they happen at all. And then I, not knowing what he was referencing, I was like, oh yeah, they're for sure going to happen. But apparently there are a lot of people who genuinely believe the Olympics aren't going to happen in Los Angeles because all the countries of the world are going to boycott it. Why? I think because they're under the impression that Trump and the current administration of America is viewed upon so negatively by, different world governments that they wouldn't, show up to such an authoritarian state. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, you don't know much about the IOC. The IOC is not in it for fucking politics. They don't give a shit. The IOC is in it for their bread, bro. The IOC strikes down a YouTuber and takes all the rights of their videos if you use their logo. Like, they're in it for money. They're not going to fucking cancel their Olympics. It's happening in LA. And a lot of you guys are mentioning the other point. They did deadass have the Olympics in Nazi Germany. And they still had it. It happened. People deadass showed up. And it still went on like normal Olympics do. To outdo the 1932 Los Angeles Games. Oh, hold up. Somebody look up where the 2032 Olympics are. Oh, no. Chat. Brisbane? I would have never guessed it was Australia. It's in Brisbane? Did we run out of fucking places? What are we doing in Brisbane? What happened? People in Australia don't want to go to Brisbane. What are we doing in Brisbane? What?
Can we get an ing to the buy in the stream title?
Can we get a what? I don't know what they just said. Did they say something wise? Can we get a something for the stream title? No one wants to host anymore. I'm from Melbourne and I love Brisbane. I'm from shit and I love poop. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was inappropriate. That was inappropriate. My bad. My bad, bro. Nah, enjoy Melbourne, man. Enjoy Melbourne. That shit rules, bro. Nah, the casino, that shit's awesome. Spudbud, thank you the raw tier 1. Barista Josh, thank you the 5 months. Ooh, Yonko Kurama, thank you for the 10 months. Chat, should we do our dailies before jumping into Pokemon? Chat, should we do our dailies before jumping into Pokemon, maybe? John Jack with the 10 bomb! Thank you, John Jack, with the 10 gifted subs.
Hello, Ludwig. It's me, German985.
German.
I noticed I was only featured once in your most recent video. Would you please explain?
Honestly, it was Shake Drizzle. He decided to cut you out. Maybe he was worried you would take the limelight. Thank you for the 1 year of membership, Salted Kenzie. I appreciate that. And the gifted 9th note again. There's a lot of reasons not to go to an event in the US. Yeah. Look, here's the honest to God truth, though. Like, for a country, like, let's just say a country was publicly against the actions of the United States, which they're totally in their right to feel that way. For them to use it as a political move to block their athletes from competing in it also just blocks that athlete from potentially ever accomplishing what they're hoping to devote their entire life towards. You know, like if you ban, like, I don't know, fucking Denmark's greatest high jumper from competing because politically you want to make a move against the United States, you've effectively just ruined that, you know, Danish kid's dream that he's been spending however many years taking to make it happen. Now, there's probably a line, right? Like, what? It's probably worth not showing up to the Nazi Germany Olympics. Okay, don't just fucking TTS me somebody opening a door, shitting, and then leaving. Like, what are we doing? What the fuck was even that? Countries are already planning to not participate in Eurovision if Israel is participating. Buddy, I don't know what to tell you. There have been, like, sorry, every single Eurovision has happened after Israel's atrocities in Palestine. Like, every single one. Like, what are you talking about? Every single one. Like, when do you think this started? This happened. No one's, did the news just hit their desk? Like, what are you talking about? When did Eurovision start? Every single one happened. But Israel got added 2 years ago. So you're telling me they've had two and they haven't, but the third one they're going to boycott? Okay. That's fair. Look, you guys, I'm an American. I'm not going to start getting fucking heated about Eurovision. God forbid. And I don't want no damn Eurovision defenders in my chat. Chat, what's the golf daily game? Golf tool.
Would you ever do a collab with Cleaton McFarland? Jeremiah has done stuff with him.
Who the fuck is Cleator McFarland? All right, chat, let's do it. Dude. I got by marketing for my for my trash bags. It kind of pissed me off. But I took out the trash and then I took a bag like out of my trash bag, if that makes sense. Like the one where they're all folded up and you pull it out. And then on it, it had like a rip-off coupon for another set of bags. And it said, uh-oh, it looks like you're running low. And they like planned it. They planned to print the coupon when there was like 5 bags left. So I would see this and then be like, oh shit, we are running out of bags, and buy more. And what was fucking annoying about it is they were right. So defiantly, like all day today and yesterday, I've refused to buy the trash bags. But now we're out of trash bags and I need to fucking buy them. But I don't want to buy them because then it proves to them that I am like a simple, big fucking idiot that can be read with like a simple call like that. Like I'm in their palms. They've played me. Yeah, it's simple human. But fighting the power is just not having a trash bag. And I love their trash bags. Okay, let me think here. I think it ends in NE. That's my current guess. I think it's consonant I, consonant NE. So like maybe F-I. Oh, it needs an N. Uh-oh. No, I said NE, right? F-I. Hold up. What am I saying here? Let's slow down. Because you look dumb to people. Limni. Limni. What the fuck is a limni? It's nothing, but it doesn't matter what it is. What if it's GNE? GNE. That like a fancy ass French word. That's kind of a weird one though, no? I think it's a bit too strange. There's also an I. I can't forget about the I. WHINE. Okay. We got 2 greens. So we know the N for sure is in first or second spot. Let's assume. Oh. Unite. How about unite? Does that work? Okay, we found the N spot. I'm not this dumb. It has to be a vowel. Anime. Yeah. Okay. O-N-I blank E. O'Neill. O'Nibe. Okay, Onise. Onoi. O'Neill. Onike. Onaiji. Onai. Onknife. Onibe. Onibe. What the fuck is this word? Oh, nice. Onixe. Maybe it's not O. It's not necessarily O. It could be another I. No, it could be like I-Nile. I-Nice. I-Nice. I-Nibe. Man, I-Nike. What am I doing, man? Could it be an E? Like, and dude, I'm actually like a eunuch. Okay, this is low key hard. I didn't get it. What?
Oh, you're going to be able to smell that one through the jeans.
Fuck. What is this fucking word, bro? Okay, it doesn't start with an I. It doesn't start with an E. It doesn't start with an O. How? How does this not start with a... Like, what is this word? This is sometimes a vowel. What is this word? Okay, I saw the word and I'm embarrassed. Rage bait. What happened to be? What happened to being genuine? Brand. Okay, I am a big league head, so for me to figure out a female support character that was mana and range would be very easy, and I would go with a character like Nico. Okay. Oh, it's a human. My bad. Oh, it's a new one. A new female support. Zoe. That's mid. Oh, how about Elise? That's jungle 2. That's jungle 2. Damn, this one's new as shit. This one's new as shit. Poppy. Poppy's not that new. I thought Poppy was newer, I'll be honest. How new is Lulu? Not a Yordle. We knew this. We knew this, bro. We knew this. Milio. Oh, it's a Magic Born. Isn't Lux a Magic Born? Okay. A human Magic Born support. Is Bard a female? Okay. No. The answer is no. How about Rakan and what's Rakan? Rakan, well, no, sorry. Rakan is the support. Zai is the ADC. So it can't be Zaya. 2020-ish. It came out 2020-ish. That doesn't really help me because I've not played the game long enough to know when Champs came out. Oh, Rel. Okay, sorry. I didn't realize it was a human magically altered Magic Born. Like, what the fuck does that sentence even mean? Renata Glask. Oh, it's a chemically altered human? Oh, how dumb of me. Bro. They're making up definitions. It's a chemically altered Magic Born. Yumi. Yumi can't be that new, right? Oh, it's a fucking cat. Oh, you want to believe Yumi's a fucking cat. Okay. It's kind of hard. Tell me Pike's a woman. Tell me Pike's a breathtaking woman.
Ludwig Hyper's
Oh my! No, fuck off. Look, I know I'm getting 20 gifted subs, but this motherfucker, I understand your business strategy. I just think you are cringe. You're cashing in on a streamer coin. All you do is you donate to streamers hoping they publicize it. I hope your coin flops. Because the only way you would make money is if you're stealing it from other people. That's literally the only way. It's greater fool theory. You're not making anything of value in this world. You're just trying to extract value from dumb motherfuckers who think they're smarter than other dumb motherfuckers. I hope your shit flops massively. Some of us do real work. Anyway, guys, do you know any league champs? Well, I didn't say I'm the one doing work. Yana! I got it. Ah! She's from 2009? I did not know that. I did not know what an old bat she was. Sejuani. Traveling T, thank you the 5 gifted. I appreciate it greatly. Thank you the 5 gift. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sona. Got it. Got. Oh, Soraka. Seraphine. Okay, we got there. We actually got there. I should have known because she's in the girl group, no? All right, mini crossword. Cancels on plans last moment. Bale, flake, moment, shade of light purple, lavender, I don't know. Blank acid protein builder, amino. Sarcastic, yeah, sure. All right, bud. I don't know. Sardonic boss on Parks and Rec. I never watched it. Stylish panache. I don't know. Party game that tests how low you can go. Limbo. Visitor from outer space, alien. Philosopher who posed a question, what can I know? Kant. Environmentally friendly prefix, eco. Lilac. Ron. I didn't know what the hell I bet was. Oh, I bet. Flare. Oh, I thought that was spelled way different. Well, I got it. I feel good about it. I got it. That's all that matters. Dude, I played, what did I play? I played League of Legends. Thank you for the 5 gifted Arc Stakes. Or 6 gifted. Shit. All right, bitch. Thank you. Thank you for the 6 gifted. Ringor, thank you for the $5. Ludwig, I'm watching you at work right now, and my boss doesn't like you and said you have an annoying YouTuber voice. Is that because I said Melbourne and Brisbane are like shit and poop? Or do you work at Streamer Coin? Guy working at Streamer Coin right now. Yeah, I don't know. My boss says you suck. I don't know. It's weird. Just says that you're kind of like weird and dumb. Chat, I played League last night for the first time in like months. I cracked. I guess I had played since then, but this is the first time I played at like my home PC, 2 games ranked, you know. So I played League and I booted up support. And it's the first time in a while I had like really sat down at this desktop to play. And I proceeded to throw up what I would only call Tony Snell numbers, bro. I went 0-16 and 9 on Fiddlesticks, absolutely feeding my lane, making sure that Jhin was MVP. Then I proceeded to go 6-13 and 17 on Leona, combining for a total of 29 deaths in 2 games. Holy shit, I forgot how to play that game. I genuinely forgot how to play this game, bro. But after playing it, I had a come to God moment where I was like, bro, I don't have to play this shit anymore. Like, I just don't have to do it. I can play anything else. Gold top in 60 games, by the way. I could do it. I would just need to really lock in. But I also just don't want to lock in like that because I don't gotta. Hold up. Let's be smart about this. Let's go to our checkpoint. No one's going to see this coming. Ricochet off the left to the right. Almost. Ricochet off the left to the right. Fuck. Ricochet off the left to the right. There we go. What? Okay.
Hey, Lud, hello. Oh, hey, Lud. Just wanted to let you know I'm playing with it. Crazy style. Crazy style.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me that. Yeah, that's weird to tell. Don't tell me those things. That's weird to do. Fuck me, bro. Fuck.
Marge, get me the hose and some new pants.
I can smell it through the jeans, you fatty.
Yuck. Yuck. Don't make Bart smell it through the jeans. Bart's a child. And why are you talking to Marge? I got a lot of problems with what you're doing, Plankton. That was stupid of me. It was greed is what it was. Hubris. Greed and hubris. Man's greatest downfall. Eat it through the jeans.
Hey Lud, wanna buy one of your B-days but worried it'll make me gay. Can you promise it won't make me gay?
You watch Ludwig, bro. There's a high chance you're already gay. Oh my God.
My Peloton goat.
I've been going crazy on the Peloton. I did 2 fucking sessions today. 1 this morning like I normally do, and then 1 for a video. And you know, for the video one, I couldn't help myself. I fucking PB'd. I know it's gross. It's gross to be fucking trying that hard on the Peloton. Bro wants to be NL so bad. To be honest, I'm not at that level, bro. NL Peloton's for way longer than me. There we go. He does 2+ hours a day. I'm 99% sure he doesn't do 2+ hours a day, but I could be wrong. We saw how much the Peloton mattered during the 1v1. Oh, okay. So we're being hurtful. That's fun. Fuck. Oh, shit. Let's go. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Chips, thank you for the Twitch Prime. I would like to go from Yemen to Lebanon. I can't go to Yemen. I'm a streamer. Okay, Lebanon is in the Levant area. And above Yemen would be Saudi Arabia. You'd have to take a pit stop at Riyadh. Above Saudi Arabia, below Lebanon, you would have Jordan. You'd have Palestine, you'd have Israel. But I think the cleanest route is probably, Iraq. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. And then Syria. Bang! Not bad. Not bad at all. Phew. Has he talked about David? No, he's been weirdly silent on it. Cranberry goat cheese. Oof. This shit looks ass. This shit looks ass. And I love cheese, bro. This looks horrible. I think it's just the color of the cranberries, maybe. I'm sure it's great, to be honest. I love a flavored goat cheese, but just visually, it's not appealing. 16 ounces of goat cheese is a good amount. I'm going to go 16 ounces. How heavy is that? 453 grams. So we're talking almost half a kilo, right? This is a pound. This is a fucking pound of goat cheese. Who's ever buying a pound of goat cheese? That's got to be pricey. I would go just under 10, maybe $8.99 possibly, but I'll go $8.99. It's less. It's less. Okay. All right. A pound of goat cheese. I'll go $6.99. Oh, okay. All right. $4.99 for a pound of goat cheese. I'm way off. Rotsy, thank you for the prop. $4.99 for a pound of goat cheese. That's crazy. Out of touch, rich streamer. I am out of touch, but not because I don't know the price of goat cheese. It's because I don't know the price of shitty goat cheese. Because no self-respecting goat cheese would sell itself for $4.99 at a pound's weight. No self-respecting goat cheese. It's good. Bro, why do you think they've rubbed 8,000 cranberries on it? Because the base goat cheese is shit. It's shit-ass goat cheese.
Hi.
And they're covering it with awesome amounts of cranberry. I'm sure it tastes good, but the underlying product is not all that, bro. Does Mr. Beast hate you? I don't think so, but I don't think he was pumped about my feelings on his milk. Regal Deeds, thank you 26 months. Magic, thank you the prime. Jen, thank you the membership. Welcome. All right, food guesser. Let's warm up. Let's warm up our food. How's the fantasy team doing? Phenomenal. I'm 2-0 in the streamer league, and I'm about to go 3-0. I'm playing E-Rob, and I have Dalton Kincaid, who just dropped 17. This looks phenomenal. It's chicken, tomatoes, onions, garlic, butter, red pepper, fresh cilantro, fresh parsley, basil. Seems Mediterranean. It has fenugreek. I'm just going to go Greek then, bro. Greek is warm. Maybe it's Turkish. It borders Turkey. Fuck is the north right of Turkey? Saudi Arabia. What? I don't even know what borders Turkey. I'm being so genuine. Jordan. I have no idea what borders Turkey. Oh, I would have never gotten there. I never in a million years would I have gotten there. Emily, thank you for the membership. Curtin Patel, thank you. I would have never gotten Georgia. To the north of Turkey. Wow, yeah, I just wouldn't have gotten that. All right, next. What the fuck is this? This is beef, coconut milk, garlic, shallots, coriander seeds, galangal, tamarind, palm sugar, soy sauce, turmeric, oil, bay leaves, lime. So a lot of seasonings. It's a sweet and savory meat made from beef with coconut milk. It seems island. I'm an island boy. It seems islandy because coconut milk, because palm sugar, because that's all that I got. Let's go Jamaica. Ice cold. Couldn't have been further off. Let's go with another island. Philippines. Warmer. South of the Philippines. Indonesia. Correct. Bing, 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 bing. It's called empal gepuk. It's a traditional Indonesian dish with its origins in the Sudanese cuisine of West Java. Okay, not bad. It's so fire. It looks awesome. Flour, sugar, eggs, butter, honey, ground cloves, ground cinnamon, ground black pepper, ground nutmeg. Okay, so this just seems like a holiday spiced cookie. I'm going to go European. I'm going to go Denmark. Oh my God. Oh my God. Too easy. Too easy. Final score, 10-5-4-2. Average? Above me? People are getting Georgia? Son of a bitch. All right, whatever. Honestly, all of that was just preparation for the true test of being a gamer, which is getting the Scrandle 10 for 10. All right, boys, let's scran. We got a $2 slice of pizza, which looks horrible, or a 450-pound pie mash and liqueur, which looks fucking horrible. I have to guess the pizza's better. All right, off to a rough start, fellas. Off to a rough start. I forgot the British palate was so, how you say, gross. We have birria tacos with sauce. You don't have to say birria tacos with sauce. It's implied, okay? Is it not implied? Sticky Korean chicken. The Korean chicken looks really good. The chicken looks really good. The birria tacos also look good, but I'm going to go right. Yep. Bratwurst in what I can only describe as a bun way too small, or tikka bob. An open tortilla wrap, tikka chicken, salad, raita, and hot chili sauce. Give me the fucking tikka bob. I think it's tikka bob all day. All right, chicken and chips or this duck loaded fries. This chicken and chips looks phenomenal. Oh my God, a less than 1% difference, you motherfuckers. Pork steak sandwich or cheeseburger? The pork steak sandwich looks phenomenal. That's a freebie. They've given us a freebie. We are back on the board. Sao Paulo Football Club. Pulled pork sausage sandwich. This looks horrible. Chorizo hot dog. This looks horrible. Give me the chorizo hot dog. Ay, ay, ay. Why am I so ass today? Paella with a pint or 10 snails in white vinegar. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. That is crazy. 10 snails in white vinegar. Relax. Wine vinegar. Loaded chips. These look amazing. These look amazing. I'm not even going to read the next one. Grilled scallops or a pizza donut. The pizza donut genuinely looks like an abomination, and the grilled scallops look great. I wouldn't go for the grilled scallops, but I got to respect it. Cueritos or tikka naan. Cueritos or tikka naan. Give me the cueritos. No! I should have gone with the naan, bro. 70% accurate. 60% accurate. That's a bad scran sesh. I won't lie. That is a bad scran sesh. All right, One Piece though. You know I never miss. You know I never miss when it comes to One Piece, bro. You know I always get the One Piece tool. First try. First try. Nobody saw it coming. Give me Bellamy. Okay. A male character with no hockey. An almost pathetic bounty in short. Usopp. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about his fucking hockey. I forgot he had them eyes. Okay. Let's just pick a late game character because then we'll narrow down what arc this character is from. Brook doesn't have a hockey, does he? Okay, before Thriller Bark, a less than $83 million bounty. No devil fruit, no hockey. And a male. Okay, we can do that. Before Thriller Bark. What about... Interesting. What is right before Thriller Bark? Right before Thriller Bark. No. Morgans. I'm going to come so clean. I didn't even realize he had a devil fruit. I just dead ass thought he was a bird.
You're my mans.
I didn't even realize. No devil fruit, no bounty. So are they part of the military? That's what I got to find out. The Marines. No. Okay. Land me an arc. Get me an arc. What's a kind of late arc? Everyone relax. Let me cook. Because you know I get there. You know, given enough time, I get there. Caribou. Okay, before return to Shabodi. This is valuable information. Hold up. This is valuable information. You don't even realize the information that was just unlocked from that. All you guys are judging me But now I know the exact arc that this is. And this is going to be... Now I know it's not killer. Okay, it's even before the Shaboti Archipelago. No, hold up now. Well, everyone relax. I feel like everyone's freaking out right now. Ha! Sky Island's Skypiea arc. Somebody with no bounty, no hockey, no devil fruit from Skypiea. Oh, GG, actually, I'm out. I couldn't tell you many characters from Skypiea. Nah, we're cooked, boys. I will come clean. We are cooked. All I know about Skypiea is rubber is not affected by electricity. And then Enno went to the moon. That's about all I got. Almost cooked. We almost cooked. Oh, God. No, I'm out, boys. First appearance, chapter 1, episode 153. I got nothing. Initiating cheating. Cheating initiated. Wiper discovered. Oh my God. That was way too hard. Dude, why can't it just be fucking Monkey D. Luffy? Or like if they really want to make it a deep cut, make it like Chopper. Start digging in your butt, twin. Yeah, chat, by the way, if you guys don't know, this weekend, chat, I am going to be at Camp Peak. Along with Adapt, Arky, Extra Emily, Fan, Jason, Lily, Nut, Cutie, Sunny, Yugi, and Zoil. I'm going to Camp Peak. Are you going to stream it? To be honest, I wasn't really planning on streaming it. No. I was just going to show up on people's streams and goof and gaff. Cutie will stream it. What the fuck are y'all doing? I think Cutie has a bunch of things planned for CP, no? What? Chat, I don't know what you guys are freaking out about. Well, look, I digress. Anyway, that's where I'll be this weekend from Friday to about Sunday. Don't say I'm going to be starring in it. I don't like that. Don't say I'm starring in... You know what? I'm realizing now that having said that might have been backfired and actually hurt me. Whale Wasp, thank you for the prime. Ashman, thank you for the prime. All right, chat. Chat. Chat, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? For our Pokemon segment. All right, here's the deal. Boys, 6 months ago, I bought every single Pokemon pack ever made. And I opened them all.
22 tomorrow.
That was
Is
a
it
perfect time to
downhill
donate.
from
I was
here on?
thinking, when should you
Feels
donate?
bad, man.
Not in the
Feels
4
bad,
hours
man.
of silence before, but probably the 1 second I'm going to start doing a YouTube intro. That's probably the fucking time to let it go through. Nailed it. We fucking nailed it, bro. I'm in the middle of a one take here, Tim. What are we doing? What happened to us? We look like the fucking Miami Dolphins offense. It's not a well-oiled machine. We look like the fucking Dodgers. I'm here pitching a no-hitter, 2 home runs, and I just get fucked. I get fucked, and for what? Okay, thank you for the $10. You know what Pokemon card I found the most powerful on deck or collection? It's the custom couple card. Bastard card got me good. Thank you for the 10. I don't know what that sentence meant, I'll be honest. Boys, 6 months ago, I bought every single Pokemon pack ever made, and I opened it on this stream after spending $30,000 on those cards. And frankly, we know that I lost a lot of money, but the answer we don't know is just how much money I lost. So today, we're gonna find out. Oh shit. Oh God. Okay, that might have devalued them a little bit. Anyway, I got the cards back from PSA. I got them back, everybody. Yay, they're here now. So anyway, the cards are officially graded. When we were doing the stream live, we had a general price of what the cards could be worth, but they weren't based off the grading. And obviously we know that a PSA 10 is worth infinitely more than any other grade. So in part, we're trying to find out how much money I lost, but also how many PSA 10s we got, which hopefully is more than one. Now, not every single card, I think, was graded. Really, we only graded the valuables, the holos, the reverse foils, the very OG packs, not the commons, because we had thousands of them. So bear in mind that whatever the total value is of these cards is not indicative of every single card's value. Does that make sense? Like, you could probably bulk sell the commons for some extra money. So it's probably gonna be a little higher than what we have today. But anyway, let me get them all together. Let me get them all fucking set up. Chat, let's do you know what? Mods, let's do a prediction. Hold up. Let me think about this for a second. How many cards are there total? That's what I'm gonna count right now. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Bruce. Bruce Whittish. Bruce, your name's Bruce Whittishitter? Sorry. Your name is deadass Bruce Whittishitter. Whittishitter? All right, Bruce. Well, hey, I appreciate it. All right. Boom. So in total, let's take a look here. Let's take a look how many we got. Okay, I got 3 stacks of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I have 60 cards. Asta! Thank you, Asta, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. We got 60 cards total, okay? Carson, thank you very much for the prime. I appreciate it. We got 60 cards total. 20 times 3. Good job, dude. Okay. Thank you, Dr. Battle. I feel like that might have been sarcasm. And we're going to see the total price of these 60 cards. I think these are all the cards. That's all I was given at least. Oh shit, Wayne Dang. Thank you for the 5 gifted sub. Thank you very much. So anyway, here's the Google sheet that we had. Lud is going to buy Tim, Spedrickson, and Dahl dinner for keeping track of this. I don't think he can afford it after this. Never got that dinner. And never will. Wait, why can't I edit it? And never will fuck faces. Why can't I edit the sheet? Someone give me editor access. Bruce, thank you for the 10 more gifted on YouTube. I appreciate it. So anyway, as you can see here, we have all the sets. And what we're going to do is we're just going to be, do we have like a total value? Is that what this is? Let's clear everything right now. So I think not everything's, let's clear everything. All the packs. So there are no cards in it. And then only put the value of these 60 cards. And then go from there. All right. If we are ready to rumble, let's jump into it. Oy. Now, of the 60 cards, how many PSA 10s do you think I'm going to get? Bear in mind, it's very hard to get a PSA 10. I don't know the percentage. 0. It's definitely going to be more than 0. Because bear in mind, we opened up every Pokemon pack ever. So we opened up Gen 9, Gen 8, Gen 7. Not everything's from, 1997 or some shit. I would think 10% would be a good number. So let's do this, Moz. Let's do a prediction over under 6.5, 6.5 PSA 10s. So over would mean you think I'm going to get 7 PSA 10s or more. And then under would be you think I'm getting 6% or less. 10% would be huge. That's an easy under. Then let's make the line 5.5 mods. Let's make the line 5.5. I need a shit. Thank you for the gifted sub. Let's make the line 5.5. 5.5 PSA 10s. 6, 7. Let's make the line 5.5. Wouldn't you have a whole pack of 10s? Not necessarily, no. Not every card in a pack is a guaranteed 10 just because there's some 10s in the pack. And it's even harder for a holographic card to be a 10 because there are more things that can go wrong with the printing process. So, to be honest, it would be crazier to have a pack that was all the same grade than to have a pack with different grades. If it was all 9s, that'd be as weird. If all 8s or whatever, all 10s would be insane. All right. Anyway, let's jump into it, starting with our first card. So I'll give Mod some time to pull it up. Let me see if I can. Okay. So I didn't realize the PSA 10 was on this side, and I was using my finger to block the wrong thing. So I'll work on that. That's a me thing I got to work on. That's a me thing. Okay. So this is our first card. It was the 2005 Pokemon EX Deoxys Reverse Foil. And it was, chat, guess what it was? Chat, guess what it was? Articuno, thank you for the gifted. Chat, guess what? It's a PSA 9. It's a PSA 9. It's a PSA 9. Not bad. Not a bad start. So what's the value of that one? How much is that worth? How much is that worth? Can you guys stop spamming 6, 7 for every price? Chat, predictions up, by the way, if you want. Bruce, thank you for the 10 more gifted, man. Thank you, Bruce. W. Bruce. So, where are the mods collected? I want an easy way to just see the price of them so I can just pull it up. Okay, mods, I have your Discord where you are talking pulled up. If one person can just post the price of it in there. Lutz, thank you for the prime. If you're a Patriots fan, why are you drinking out of a Bills cup? I've had this issue with cups for whatever reason on my desk. They always leave stains on my desk mat. But this is the only cup I've ever had that reliably never leaves a ring on my desk. All right. We have our first price. We have our first price. Dude, this would have been so valuable if it was a PSA 10. God, the difference between PSA 9 and 10 is phenomenal. PSA 9, $176. PSA 10, 10 times more valuable. That is insane. Last sold was $293 and it sold 3 days ago. So it looks like, you know, because some sold for like 100. It looks like you would get it for about $200. Depends how long you want to keep it on the market. Do they say why it is a 9? Not necessarily. I don't think so. I don't think they like give you reasons in PSA. I think maybe other companies do. All right, are we ready to keep it rolling? Our next card, is it the wrong side again? Is the 2003 Pokemon Skyridge Alakazam Holo. And we got a PSA 9. Okay. PSA 9 for this one as well. PSA 9 for the Skyridge Amazon or Alakazam. I don't know why I said Amazon. $880. Last sale August 30th, PSA 9 for $960. PSA 10 would be $2,000. Okay, not bad. Not so far, not bad. Honest to God, not bad. Let's keep it rolling. We just need one PSA 10, bro. All right, we have Charmander EX 2007 Reverse Foil Power Keepers. 10, 10, 10, 10. 9. PSA 9. We love the 9. We love the 9s. A little bottom heavy. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, the things that they look at is the centering. So like if there's equal yellow borders around, like the thickness, and then how like beautiful the corners are. If there's any white on the corners, you get marked off. And then like the surface of the card, if the surface of the card is like scratchless and stuff. To be honest, we're getting a bit hoed. This card was worth $22. Okay, that's right. That's right. Keep it rolling. Oh no, fuck. Hold up, that was not reverse foil. Hold up. Hold up, that was not the right price, chat. It was actually $70. $70 for a reverse foil PSA 9. PSA 10 is $300. All right, keep it rolling. Next card. Totodile reverse foil. I'm imagining these are popular because they are like mainline starters. And so the price comes from people who just love Totodiles or Charmanders or those evolutionary lines. Because this card itself is not that rare. But I'm sure collectors want it in a PSA 9 or 10, ideally 10. Cool border. Yeah, this is from when you used to be able to swipe it and put it into your game. Anyway, this looks like, if I had to guess, PSA 10. Is it out of 9, do you think? Do you think it's out of 9 on the website, maybe? Okay, good news for me is the Totodile PSA 9 is actually worth more than the Charmander. It sells for about 120. Last sold was 135 last month. The PSA 10 is $1,300. Okay, fuck, dude. I just need one fucking bitch ass PSA, man. Thank you, Bruce, for the 20 members. I just need one fucking PSA. I don't even have to look. I don't even know why I'm covering it for suspense. This is a PSA 9. This is a reverse foil. Again, the only cards we got graded are the holos and the reverse foils, or in another rare card if it happened to be one. Dude, look, let's just be honest. It's a PSA 9. Yeah, like, I don't even have to fucking check. I don't even have to check. What is a reverse foil? To be honest, I think this is just a holographic card. I don't know why they're calling this one a reverse foil, but this is a reverse foil. Where instead of the art being holographic, the card part around the art is holographic. That's what a reverse foil usually is. But for some reason, this one is labeled Centrit reverse foil, but the hollow part is the Centrit. I guess maybe the card too. I don't know. I don't get it. Either way, how much is the Centrit worth? It is worth $35. Let's go. Okay, next. All right, we have a... Ooh, this is my favorite Pokemon. This is probably my favorite Pokemon right here. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Torchic Reverse Foil. Just looking at it, it's probably a PSA 8. Just how thick this is versus this. A 9 would be nice, though. Oh, no, okay. I'll take that. I'll take the 9 there, because this is the first one I've looked at where I can tell it's not a 10. Visually, that's not a 10. This card at a PSA 9 sells for $36. Again, this just goes to show, like, why people... You know what people do when they get a 9? They break open the fucking case, they send it back to PSA, and they hope the person who graded it is having a better fucking day. Because you stand to gain, like, $600 in value if you just get a 10, and it's subjective. It is entirely, like, there's an objective criteria, but it's subjective what they finally rank it. All right, next card. Ooh, this one's fire. 2003 Pokemon EX Jolteon Reverse Foil from Sandstorm. Come on, baby. Pfft. Okay. Okay. Oops, all 10s. Okay. All right. Hell yeah. Woo. All right. $91 for a PSA 9, $375 for a PSA 10. Okay. Oops, all 9s. Okay. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. I swear to fucking God, if the trainer card is a 10, I'm going to be upset. I'm going to be annoyed if the bitch ass trainer card's a 10. Okay. You know what? That actually makes me feel good. Because we definitely got a 10 and we're saving our 10 luck for later. We're saving our 10 luck for later. It's the I don't know why we graded this one, to be honest. But we have the it's called the Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver Pokemon Collector. It's not a reverse foil. It's just a regular card. This shit is worth like $7, I imagine. $26. Okay, not bad. It's $26. All right, keep it rolling. We have Executor from Pokemon Aquapolis Reverse Foil. The reverse foil in this Aquapolis Sandstorm era is pretty mild. And it looks to be a PSA 10 if I had to guess. 8? Oh. I actually see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like a little white mark. It's probably bigger in this corner. You see the corner there? Just a slight ding. Slight ding. PSA 8 reverse. That was a reverse foil. I'll call him out. That was a reverse foil Executor. That is $30.70. PSA 10 would have been 90. Okay, let's just keep it rolling. All right, this one could be very valuable. Cubone's a very popular Pokemon. People like to collect all Cubones. This is a reverse foil Cubone. Team Rocket Returns, 2004. Looks to be in great shape. Honest to God, I think this one's a 10. It's $135. Okay, another very popular Pokemon. People love Cyndaquil. He is a massively collected Pokemon. They want everyone that exists of him. It's the Diamond and Pearl Cyndaquil Reverse Foil Mystery Treasures. A almost 20-year-old card. It looks like a 10. Okay, should I just fucking shoot myself now? It's an 8. Like, what the fuck are we doing here, bro? Oh, actually, no. It's actually gross. It looks like it went through a fucking train wreck in the bottom corner. Like it got run over by a F4. A PSA 10 would have been... Doc, you linked a Jolteon. Doc, you sent a link to a Jolteon. Doc linked a card and he said, sorry, man, that's rough. And it was a... Oh, this one's not that bad. $44, $123 if it's PSA 10. All right, let's keep it rolling. Okay. 2009 Pokemon Platinum Pichu Reverse Foil. It's centered. I'm looking at the back. It has no marks. PSA 9. Yeah. They ran out of like printer ink that day. They didn't want to print 2 fucking letters, 2 fucking numbers. They ran out of fucking ink that day. This is insane. This is insane. I spent $30,000, bro. I guess they don't give a shit. What do they give a fuck about that? The Pichu is worth $27 PSA 9, 155 PSA 10. Okay, keep it rolling. Lantern. 2010 Heart Gold Soul Silver Lantern holographic. Just a straight up holo. I like the holo in this gen. I like the border holo. I think the border holo looks really nice. To be honest, and I know I've said this, I think it's actually a PSA 10. Check it out. Oh my God. Okay, because we have enough time to wait for the mods to come up with the grading. Dude, you are a weird fucking person. You're a very weird person. We love child killers here. I think you're like talking about the David situation. Like I'm sitting here defending him. Bro, you're a strange guy. I'm not even gonna ban you. I'm just... All right. Anyway, PSA 8 is worth $47. Oh no, it was a PSA 8. $46. $46 for a PSA 8. A PSA 10 would have been $600. So far, our most valuable card is $888. And that was the Alakazam. Alakazam is now our pride and joy. All right, next card. Ghastly, another very popular Pokemon. People like collecting the Gengar line. 2004 Pokemon EX Ghastly Reverse Foil from Fire Red and Leaf Green. I'm looking at the back. I'm seeing insane marks everywhere. It's a PSA 8. Yeah. PSA 8s. PSA 8s. And that is worth $31. Okay. This is depressing. It's okay. Look, all we need is a few 10s. Just don't let my 10s be in trainer cards. Please, for the love of God, don't let my 10s come from trainer cards. We have the Pokemon Ancient Tech Mix Steel. Okay. I'm not mad when a fucking item card gets PSA 9. This card has no value. It has never been sold graded ever. The last sale price was $4.34. Okay. Cyndaquil! This is a Neo Destiny first edition Cyndaquil. It's a common card, but if it comes in out of PSA 10, because it's a very liked Pokemon, I think it could be worth hundreds of dollars. So this one would be really cool if it was a 10. Who do you think you are? I am. 10 on the board, baby. We are back. We are back. A 10 is worth $116, which is a 5x, 4x page up from the PSA 9. Okay, obviously a PSA 10 is going to be a lot more if it's a holo because they're a lot harder to get. The only reason this one isn't worth as much PSA 10 is because, first off, there's a lot of common cards. So there are more of these in existence, and then they're also easier to get a 10 of. But look, that's the first of many. That is the first of many. We graded a fucking energy card. Okay, what are we doing here? It is the Darkness Energy Reverse Foil from Ruby and Sapphire. It's a PSA 9. We couldn't even get a fucking 10 on an energy card? Like, what are you doing to me? What's going on here? All right. According to Dr. Battle, it's worth $7. A PSA 10 would have been worth 40. V-Tape, think of the 7 months. Are you saving the best for last? No. I'm getting fucked first and last. We have the Pokemon EX Magma versus Pokemon EX Magma's Aggron holographic Magma versus Aqua set. 10 again. We're back. We are back. Back to back 10s on the board. 2 10s in the building. All right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So we have a PSA 10. I don't think it's going to be worth a lot. Although it's a holographic, although it's a 20-year-old card, unfortunately, I don't think Aggron is a Pokemon that people collect. So it's impressive to have a 10 from this set, but this is not the card you want to be a 10. Bruce, thank you for the 50 members. Bruce, thank you very much for the 50 members. Hold up. I'm waiting for my mods to get the price on this one. Get the price on this one. That was not an accent. Just to be clear. Thank you for the 50 gifted again, Bruce. Waiting? Yeah, I'm waiting. Chat, I'm going to run 3 minutes of ads because I'm trying to make my money back because I'm not making it with the card value. It is what it is. GG. Twitch Prime if you don't want to see the ads. So far, we have had 2 PSA 10s. Okay, not bad. Hold up. Not bad. PSA 10, this is worth $350. The last sale was in March, and it sold for $600. So the average over the last 3 sales, because it was worth a lot less in 2024, is like 300 and change. But the last couple sales went up a lot. So not bad. A $350 card. Pretty juicy there. Pretty fucking juicy there. And that is our second PSA 10. Let me do this. Boom. All right, next up. We are 18 cards through, by the way. So right now we're on pace for 6 PSA 10s. We have a 2005 Pokemon EX Ludicolo Reverse Foil Deoxys coming in at a PSA 8. That is tough. That is tough. $19.20. PSA 10 would have been worth $500. Okay. Then we got Electabuzz, 2006 Electabuzz Reverse Foil from Dragon Frontiers. It's a niche card for Electabuzz heads. 7? Jesus Christ. They act like a fucking swastika's been tattooed on the back of this. A 7? That is, I think that's worth less money than if it was ungraded. Oh my God. It's worth $26. $26 and a PSA 10 would be worth $190. Okay, that is the end of our first third. All right, that makes sense. We are a third of the way through. The total value of all the cards we have opened so far is $1,612. So, of the $30,000 I spent, we have already made 5% of our money back. Almost 6. Not bad. Not bad. But again, there's a lot of diamonds in the rough coming up. Oh my God, did I just see what I thought I saw? I just saw some gross shit. I'm going to start with this card because I have not ordered these in like a special way. So I don't know if like a 10 is coming at the end or something. But I'm just going to show you this. I don't even need to fucking cover it. Look at this. Oh, I can't even blame them. Look at this. What the fuck happened here? Who had gum in their pocket? Oh my God. Who had gum in their pocket? This is the 2016 Pokemon XY Espeon. And I'm not being sarcastic. A grade 6 is literally worth less money than if it wasn't graded at all. It is not even listed on this website. The last sold PSA 6 sold for $50, $40, $46, $39, $32, $15. I would guess $40 is a fair price. You're basically selling it to someone who might try to dress it up, regrade it, and hope they get a higher grading. All right, well, it's a tough way to start it. Let's keep it rolling. We got, ooh, this one could be worth a lot. Surfing Pikachu VMAX 2021 Pokemon Celebrations. Full art. It looks really good to me. I honest to God think it's a 10. And it is. And it is. It's a PSA 10. It's one of the newer ones. I don't think it's the Grail from this set. unfortunately. I don't think it's the Grail from this set. I think that was the big fat gay Pikachu. Having said that, we're happy to get another 10. It's our third 10 of the day. It's worth $83 as a 10. It's worth $83. Do you have a Lugia I can buy from you? I got a lot of Lugias. Oh, me? I got a lot of Lugias. I'll tell you that much. I don't know if I have one coming up in this set, though. I have the, what is it, the Neo Genesis? I have the Neo Genesis Lugia, I think at a PSA 8.5? I think it's a PSA 8.5 Neo Genesis Lugia. Is Lugia your favorite Pokemon, FNS? It's giving millennial. All right. I say, well, my favorite Pokemon's fucking Blaziken. It's the only card I want. I'm not even close to a collector. Wait, FNS. Brother, you had 20 fucking thousand views. You had 30,000 viewers this morning. Run 7 ads. You're there. I mean, brother, you're acting like this is the fucking Philosopher's Stone. Having said that, I'll tell you right now, it's a different experience. It's a different experience cracking it versus buying it. I could sell you mine. I think I bought mine for like $1,500 in 2021. But when you crack it, that hits. All right, we have a 2013 black and white Espeon. Espeon, probably top 10 most popular Pokemon. People love collecting all of the evolutions. Well, mainly, honestly, Espeon and Umbreon. But this card looks to be in great condition. I would put it at a 10. Cut my heart into pieces. It is a PSA 8. Okay. That is worth $23. A PSA 10 would have been worth $125. To be fair, it's not a holo. It's not a reverse holo. It's just a fucking plain old card. So I'm not too mad about that. I'm not too mad. We move on. All right. We have, I think this is a 2024 Pikachu EX. Is this the amazing rares they added? Or is this like a terrestrialized Pikachu or some shit? Surging Sparks. I don't know. Fucking PSA 9. Yeah. PSA 9 for the Pikachu EX. PSA 9. Wait, did I put aside? Oh, hold up. I'm trying to put aside all my 10s. By the way, we're at 3 10s. So if you made the prediction that I would get over 5.5, we only have to get 3 more. The Pikachu is worth $20. Oh, that's not the right one. It's worth $57. No, it's worth $12. Okay, whatever. $12. All right, next up. Oh, Aerodactyl from... Hold on, Phantom. What the fuck is hold on? Me when my food's about to get taxed? Hold on, Phantom. It is a PSA 8. It is not the highest grade you can get. $31. PSA 10 would have been $300. Okay. Next, Light Wigglytuff. First edition. If I remember correctly, this was... Yeah, it's not a holo. Just to be clear, it's not a reverse holo. It's just a first edition from Neo Destiny. PSA could be a 10. Could be. $20 for a PSA 8. $20. $200 for a PSA 10. Okay. Keep it rolling. All right, this is a classic card. Unfortunately, it is the non-holo version. It's the first edition Pokemon Jungle Jolteon. The non-holo is going to go for way less than the holo version. But it looks like a PSA 10. Okay, what the fuck happened? I genuinely don't. How is this an 8? What are they seeing? I mean, I could see a 9. Like there's a little ding there, ding there. Maybe a 9. An 8? Feels a bit aggressive. All right, this card is worth. Hold up. They're giving me the holo pricing. It is the non-holo version, boys. This card is worth. Nope, that's the holo pricing again. The holo one is worth hell, like a way more money. It's worth $46. Okay, PSA 10 would have been 300. Okay, this one is juicy. Pokemon Fossil, 1999. We're talking 26 years old. First edition holographic Haunter. Maybe a bit chunky on the bottom if I'm looking at the centering. Maybe a bit chunky on the bottom. I could imagine a 9. I'm looking at the back. There's not a single ding. There's an argument for a 10 here. I'd love to see it. It's fair. It's a fair grade. I can't hate it. It's a fair grade to have a 9 on that. A 10 would have been a huge page up. A 9 is worth $250. A 10 would have been worth $1,200. Last 10 sold was a $1,350. Tough. All right, this one is just because I love it. It's a common. It's Jigglypuff, Pokemon Jungle, first edition. Not a holo, not a rare. Just a first edition Jigglypuff. I was hoping for a 10. I got a 9. Probably $20. Crass out a 9 and put 10. Boom. You jest, but people do that. I mean, not with like a permanent marker, but they do it to like make money. 9 is worth 28. A PSA 10 would have been worth 160. All right, next up. Okay, we have first edition Raikou from Neo Revelations. Not a holo. It looks pretty even. I think, fellas, it's a 10. Bitch, you're lying on this one. You're actually lying on this one. There's not a mark on the back. No ding, no ding, no ding, no ding. This one could regrade for a 10. They actually fucked me on this. Surfacing looks good. No, they fucked me on this one. This is the only time I've ever thought that I got truly fucked. Is it worth regrading? A 9 is worth 60, a 10 is worth 130. Probably not. I'd probably lose more money trying to regrade it. Scan the QR code? Does that tell you why? It says mint grade 9. It doesn't tell me why. It just is a picture of my card. Tag is better. Fuck PSA. Look, you don't have to tell me twice. Fuck PSA. All right, big card coming up. It's the Latias EX Holo from Dragon Frontiers, 2006. This one could be juicy. It looks centered. I don't see any dings. I'm hoping it's a 10, but it's going to be a 9. Oh, no, I can't even blame it. Look at the print line. There's I don't know if you can see it. It goes right through Latias's neck. Like a bad omen. There's a fucking line that goes right through it. Yeah, that's an 8 is actually a good call there. Bro, I might put a 7 if I'm the grader. But man, that would have been such a hit. PSA 8 is worth 160. A PSA 10 is worth 1,200. That's the thing with Pokemon. You not only have to open the pack, hope it's the holo that people actually want to buy, then you also have to hope that it was printed well, preserved well enough that it gets like a chance to be graded at 10. And then when you send in for grading, that the person who graded it isn't getting in like a fucking divorce that day. And only then do you have a possible chance of maybe making your money back. We got Pokemon Center Lady 2014 Pokemon XY. All right. People love full art trainer cards. Full art trainer cards go for a lot. They go for a lot more in Japanese than in English, to be fair, but they don't go for PSA 8 full art trainer cards. I'll tell you that much. They do not go for PSA 8 full art trainer cards. It is, just for context, this card, all right, maybe it's not like a card growing up that you would like. Maybe you would go for something more like this. This one, PSA 10, is worth $876. It's worth almost $1,000. Last sale, actually, literally the last time it sold was $1,000. Unfortunately, mine is PSA 8. So last sold was $43, average $47. Fucking Gooners. It is Gooners. Yep. And they have big wallets. Next up, we got first edition Dark Dragonair from Pokemon Rocket. Not going to be too valuable. It's just a common, I believe. But it's a PSA 10. I just like saying it. So every time you can see that I'm wrong. It's a PSA 8. It's a PSA fucking 8. $23 for PSA 8, $174 for PSA 10. This card coming up is a PSA 6. Oh, jinxing it. It's a 2008 Bulbasaur from Crystal Guardians. It's a PSA 4. Oh, it's a 9. Always the 9. This one actually is a reverse foil. And it honestly, a PSA 9 is generous. I don't know if you guys can see. I think the grader missed this. There's an insane print line. There's an insane print line. A small ding in the top left. This was a very generous grading. This probably should have been an 8. But we got a 9. I got an insane print line too. Tim, are you working? I don't see you posting a damn card in here. Ragatags, thank you for the 8 months. The Bulbasaur reverse holo is worth $70 PSA 9, $580 PSA 10. Oh, this could be big. This could be a big pull. I personally am not a big fan of the art style, but we have a 2015 XY Holo Dragonite Roaring Skies. It's probably a PSA 8. Please be 10, please be 10, please be 10. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it. I jinxed it. I jinxed my boy. A PSA 8? Why? Oh my God, they put the top left corner through a paper shredder. Jesus Christ, bro. They put that shit through a paper shredder. That is $24. A PSA 10 would have been $77. Wait, it's not even that valuable. Oh, I thought it was way more. All right, never mind. This one, though. This card is awesome. 2007 Diamond and Pearl Entei. Holographic from Secret Wonders. I'm looking at the back. Small ding in the top right. Centering seems decent. There's a chance. Let me believe. Do you think it's like, mark it on there? It's not rubbing off. It's not rubbing off. 8 every time. Okay. Well, a PSA 10 would have been $1,343. That's how much this card would be worth if it was a PSA 10. $1,343. Do you want to know how much less valuable it is because it's a PSA 8? Remove the 1,300 and you're still not there. It's $36. It goes from $1,343 to $36. You could go from buying fucking 2 Switch 2s to not even being able to buy 1 Switch 2 game. All right, keep it rolling. We have Pokemon XY Raichu holographic. XY Evolutions is a pretty popular set. I don't think Raichu is too popular of a card. And I don't think it's going to be worth that much is what I should say. It's a reprint of a base set. I like it, Evolutions, because it's nostalgic for me, but it's not going to be that valuable, even if it's a 10, which of course it isn't. It's a PSA 8. A PSA 10. I'm actually wrong, by the way. A PSA 10 would have been worth $1,250. A PSA 8 is fucking $16 fucking dollars. What? Look at this. A PSA 9.5 is $37. A PSA 10 is $1,250. You know what I should do? I should genuinely buy a 9.5 of every fucking card in existence, break them open, get them regraded, because if I get like fucking 110, I'm making my money. I can buy 30 PSA 9.5, send them in for grading. If one of them is a 10, I make my money. That's insane, bro. I should actually do that. Tim, write that down. Tim, write that down. We have to find cards with the biggest discrepancy between 10 and 9.5 with the largest collection of 9.5s available and buy them. Tim. All right, next up, we have the Big Gay Lapras from Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's a very popular card. It's quite rare. It looks to be mint condition. Oh, please, God, please. Give it to me. Yeah! Yeah! Yes! We're back. We're back. Gamer of the Year gets his. I knew my gays wouldn't let me down. All right, shout out my gay Lapras. Stop shaking it. It already has the label. Once it's inside the box, it doesn't matter. It's inside the box, bro. It's inside the box. It's already got the 10. This Lapras. What? $47? Is this the right one? But it's a PSA 10. What do you mean? $47? I thought the 10s were supposed to be worth $1,000. What the fuck is going on? What is going on? I've been duped. Man. I'm a fucking millennial who ended up getting rich from pure luck and dumbassery, and I spent all my money on nostalgia because I liked Pokemon growing up, and I want to go back to what times used to be like. So I spent all my money on these fucking cards, and then I find out that not only do you have to get the secret rare, but then you have to hope it's the right secret rare that other people want to buy. You have to send it to a fucked up company that has a goddamn monopoly, and hope that the fucking person there doesn't want to blow their fucking brains off, and they give you fucking 9, and the one time they give you a fucking 10 is for a big fucking gay Lapras. And I got $47 for my fucking gay Lapras. What even is that? I spent thousands, man. Okay, next card. I swear to God, if the straight Lapras at a PSA 9 is worth more than the gay PSA 10. Like, somebody fucking riddle this to me. Why is a PSA 10 of this card worth 130? There's homophobia in the Pokemon industry. And I'm the first one to say some shit about it. They're going to fucking take me off the airwaves. It's also Sword and Shield. I will say the art is way better. The art is way better. I got to give it to him. Like, this is way cuter than this shit. Go woke, go broke. No. All right, 4 PSA 10s. Last card is full art trainer card at a PSA 9. The 2018 Sun and Moon FA Copycat Celestial Storm full art trainer card. PSA 9. It is worth, wow, $28. PSA 10 would have been worth $109. So we only have 20 cards left in this challenge. Our current value of all the cards we have collected is $3,156, which is a little over 10% of the amount of money I spent. Now, the good news is we still have 20 cards left to recoup that. And it only takes a few good PSA 10s to make some fucking money. And also some ads from Amazon. Guys, if you don't want to watch these, you can Twitch Prime. Otherwise, I'm going to be running 3 minutes of fucking ads in your face right now. Feel free to dodge them by using your Amazon Prime. Otherwise, I'll see you in 3 minutes. Ah, thank you, Master Samurai. All right. How is this a challenge? You're just losing money. Yeah, that's a good point. Nah, it's a good point, bro.
Ludwig Hyper's in the chat.
Oh, shit! Wayne Dang with the 10 gifted. Thank you, Wayne Dang with the 10, man. I appreciate that. All right, let's rock it. Our next card, Reverse Foil Pokemon Eevee, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, 2010. The art looks mid, but people love Eevee. So if it's a 10, we are going to make some money. It's an 8. 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 No, I won't. No, I won't. I won't. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I love my 8. More Than None, thank you for the 300 bits. Yumsiz, thank you for the prime. Reverb, thank you for the prime. Do it, pussy. Destroying things of value for content is not a cool thing to do. You know what's a cool thing to do is actually fucking cherishing valuable stuff and taking good care of it. Okay? We have a fucking energy card. What are we doing, bro? Okay, it's a Neo Destiny Hollow First Edition energy card. If it's a 10, it's probably worth a lot. And if it's an 8, who gives a fuck? Bro, I've had more 8s than 10s. I've had more 8s than 9s. A PSA 8 is worth 46. A PSA 10 of this would have been worth $270. All right, this is a valuable card. Now, it's not a holo, but it's a Dark Tyranitar from Team Rocket Returns, the EX series. The centering's good. There's no dings. Please, God, don't be an 8. Fine. I'll take it. A 9. I'll take it. Bear in mind, chat, currently we are sitting. That is worth $41. Nope, that's the wrong one. Sorry. It's that one is worth $61. A PSA 10 would have been worth $360. We are currently sitting at 4 PSA 10s. These are all the cards we have left. So if you guys predicted we would have more than 5.5 10s, you got to hope 2 of these are 10s. G-Boy, thank you for the prime. Kappa Attack, thank you for the 2 months. This one is a Shining Mew. This is a newer card. I remember this came out. Newer. Fuck, I'm old as shit. This 8-year-old card. Sun and Moon, Shining Mew. I think it's a very cool card. Centering looks good. No dings on the back. 9. It really looks, it's a great card. I love this card. I think the holo on it looks nice. A PSA 9 is worth $123. A PSA 10 is worth $600. Next up, we have Metagross Reverse Foil from the Delta Species Pokemon EX. Not a big fan of this one, to be honest. The art makes Metagross look like a fucking beetle. So I don't really care what grade it is. It's an 8. Doesn't matter. It's an 8, and I'm sure it's not worth a lot because it's kind of ugly. $70? PSA 10, 466? Okay, never mind. I think it's an ugly card, but I don't think Metagross gets enough love. That's probably why it's worth a lot. All right, next up, we got a Reverse Foil Sunkern. How far have we fallen? Look at me. I'm sitting here hoping a fucking Sunkern is a PSA 10. Like a fucking Sunkern is going to be valuable. This is pathetic. Why'd you send that in? Because it's a reverse foil. They spawn with an 8, bro. They spawn with an 8. Always an 8 with these fucking cards, bro. Oh, and guess what? No price listed. Because the fucking 8 people who have ever bought one bought it at a 9 or a 10. Because only 8 people give a shit about Sunkern. So an 8 is literally not valuable. No price listed. All right, this one actually could be valuable. Aerodactyl, popular Pokemon. Skyridge, popular collection. Skyridge, very hard collection to get a 10 in. So I would not be shocked if it was an 8. We'll take a 9. We'll take a 9. I'm honest to God happy with a 9. Skyridge is going to be tough any way you cut it. PSA 9 is 44. PSA 10 would have been 100. Oh, this is my favorite collection of all time. The Legendary Collection. It's the reprint of, I think, of Base Set, Fossil, and Jungle. And they have these very exclusive reverse foils that only exist from the Legendary Collection. This is Geodude. Every card has its own reverse foil. And that one's an 8. PSA 8, $91. PSA 10, $600. You guys want to see something cool, by the way? My pride and joy. It's the Holy Grails from the Legendary Collection. So you got reverse foil Alakazam, reverse foil Articuno, Charizard, Dark Blastoise, Dragonite, Dark Persian, Dark Raichu, Dark Slowbro, Dark Vaporeon, and Flareon. There's not even a fucking 9 up here. They're all 8s. Sub 10 Holy Grail Lamau. Dude, who gives a fuck? I'm not fucking selling these. The Charizard's an 8.5. That's worth a lot. You have a fucking 7 in there? Whatever, bro. Fuck you guys. I'm not showing you shit again. Fucking assholes, man. I'm showing you shit, man. I'm being vulnerable here. Fucking haters, bro. I like the card. I thought it looked cool. Bro, I'm not even fucking lying. I'm gonna print out 10 and put it on it. Not to scam people, but so that you guys stop fucking making fun of me. I'm gonna print a 10 on it for my own personal collection so I get made fun of less. The Charizard is worth... Bro, the Charizard's worth fucking mint. The Charizard 8.5 is worth about $4,000. A PSA 10 of that Charizard would be worth $30,000. The last 8.5 sold for $3,300 actually. So maybe 3,500 seems like 4,000 for this 8.5. Yeah. 3,500, 4,000. What's cool is that's probably the only time I've ever made money on Pokemon cards. I bought the entire Legendary Collection reverse foil set for $17K. So I think the entire set has gone up in value. I think I have all the cards. I think they're worth probably like closer to 25. I bought them ungraded. I got them all on PSA 10. Yeah, and your shit's huge, bro. And you throw it like nobody else. All right, we get it, man. Anyway, watch this 10. Gym Challengers First Edition Sabrina's Mr. Mime. Are you a Bills fan? Nah, my best friend's mom growing up was a Bills fan, so she got me this.
Those horribly scarred cards really bring the Reddit shelf together.
Okay. Dr. Battle, why are you setting this in the fucking group chat? Like, what even is this? What is the implication here? What are you trying to say, bro? This is my holy grail. I don't care about the grade, bro. Okay. Like, fuck you. Bro, I'm running more ads. Like, can I run them? I can't even run more ads. I have to wait longer. Fucking. I didn't even look. How much is the fucking Mr. Mime worth? It's worth $14. Okay. No, 28. 28 bucks. PSA 10 would be 150. All right, this card could be worth mint. People love Snorlax. It is Rocket Snorlax. It's not a holo, unfortunately. It does come in holo. It is Gym Heroes First Edition Snorlax. I think PSA 10 is probably worth like 200, maybe 300. And this one is a PSA 8. PSA 8 is worth 102. A PSA 10 would have been worth 500. Not bad, to be honest, then. Can't be too mad. All right. Oh, shit. We have a Raichu holo from base set 2. Base set 2 was a reprint of base set. These are still quite valuable. Honestly, the centering looks good. Do you see any holo lines? I don't. We're going to look at the back real quick. No ding, no ding, no ding. Could this be? Like, what are we doing? There's a horizontal line. At the top, I don't know if you can see it. At the top of the Raichu, it's not really focusing. I don't know if you can see it. There is a horizontal line. All right. It's really subtle, though. Fuck. All right. Whatever. Base set 2 is an ugly set. Sorry, I said it's a reprint of base set. It's a reprint of Jungle and Fossil. But it is worth $69. Nice. PSA 10 would have been worth $835. All right, we have a Pokemon Jungle Rhydon First Edition, not holo. This is a pathetic card to grade. It's a 10. It's not even a 10. A Rhydon PSA 9 is worth $31. A 10 would have been worth $200. Next, we have Cubone. Cubone from Jungle First Edition, not a holo. Again, this card is only valuable as a 10 because it's for Cubone collectors. Boys, I think you might have lost the prediction. It was a PSA 9 for the Cubone. PSA 9 for the Cubone, not a 10. How much is it worth? The website crashed for me. Oh, there it is. PSA 9 is worth 50. A PSA 10 is worth $360. This is how many cards are left, by the way. You have to hope 2 of these cards are PSA 10. Good luck. Now, if there was ever an opportunity to start getting some 10s on the board, it would be with cards from 2020 or later. Or honestly, just a card that's not 20 years old. We have Pokemon Sword and Shield Umbreon V. This card's not crazy rare, but it's a popular Pokemon. So it could be a... If you feel bad about losing your channel points, maybe some solace can be you thinking about how much fucking money I've lost. This card is worth $10. PSA 10 would have been worth 100. All right. 2000 Neo Genesis Cleffa First Edition. And it's got that, what I think is really cool, the stars. Okay, it's a fucking common. 8 this, 8 that. Fucking. PSA is a scam. Well, I wish I knew that before. No, I've known PSA is a scam, but they also have been the dog. Oh, huh. This has a chance to be the single most valuable card that we've gotten today. I forgot that we pulled this. A Dark Dragonite from Pokemon Rocket, from Team Rocket, First Edition. Oh my God. If there's any justice, $5,175. That's how much this card is worth. $5,175 at a PSA 10. Thrust Funds, thank you for the 20 gifted subs, man. I appreciate it. That is enough money to buy all the cards that I have pulled today. Guys, the difference between a PSA 8 and a PSA 10 is crazy. This is worth $375. A PSA 10 is worth $5,175. Is there a print line? Yeah, but it's subtle. It doesn't even go all the way across. Surely it's a 9. It's probably not worth regrading for 9. Fuck me, bro. That would have been so juicy. 2012 black and white Jigglypuff reverse foil. I don't even know why I fucking look. I don't even know why I look. Why am I hiding it? Why am I hiding it? It's disappointment when I lift the finger every time. At least if I fucking rip off the Band-Aid, I have a chance of being surprised. $26. A PSA 10 would have been $67. There's 3 cards left, boys. I'm sorry to say there's 3 cards left. We have a 2008 2008 Darkrai. Holographic. Way too thick on the bottom. Might be a PSA fucking 6. PSA 8. God damn it! $26 for a PSA 8, $229 for a PSA 10. 2 cards left. We have Pokemon Sword and Shield Eternatus VMAX. This has a high chance of being a 10. I'm not even being sarcastic. This is a high chance of being a 10 because the bordering is easier to get centered on this. It's not even this one. Not even this one. Not even the Eternatus VMAX. It's worth $13. PSA 10 would have been worth $47. And our final card is a fucking trainer card. PSA 9. Mary's Requests. from Pokemon EX. So, after opening the 60 rarest and most valuable cards from the $30,000 of packs I opened, we had a total of 4 PSA 10s. Now, I want to say right now, if all those cards were PSA 10s, I would have made my money back. Probably just about, but I would have made my money back. This was a holo. Or I guess reverse. This is a reverse Surge. These are our only PSA 10s. We have Lapras, Surfing Pikachu, Aggron, Cyndaquil. Oh, wait. Hold up. I counted wrong. There was... Oh, no, I didn't. And then this is our most valuable card, which is our holo Alakazam from Skyridge, which I think is worth $888. So in total... Wow, Mary's request would have been worth 600 PSA 10. In total, after spending $30,000, and I wanna reiterate, this doesn't include the commons. I think if I sold the commons, I could bundle sell them for maybe $1,000. I think that's feasible. In total, the $30,000 of Pokemon packs that I opened were actually worth $4,297.64. And if you include grading costs, it's even less. Feels bad, man? If I'm going to be honest for a moment, it doesn't. Like, it is very apparent that the value of Pokemon cards is incredibly inflated for the seemingly, 1% chance that you get the right card with a PSA 10. Less than 1% chance. But I am addicted to the opening packs aspect. I am not a guy who is ever going to sell these cards. Like, even if I pulled all PSA 10s, I would never sell them. It's just not like a business I'm in. So I like opening Pokemon packs. I open them for the fun of it. I don't do it to make money. And to be honest, like, if you're opening Pokemon packs to make money, like, I don't know, that's kind of, you're screwing yourself. I feel like the whole point of Pokemon packs, and obviously, like, the money aspect is like the big pull. Like, even I fucking feed into the money aspect of how much it's worth, how much I spent, all that. But, like, it's just fun to open. And I like Pokemon, And I think there are too many people who are trying to make money by opening or by buying and holding and selling that, like, obviously ruins a lot of card collecting. The best moments of card collecting is like somebody at a convention giving a kid whose birthday it is their favorite card for free. It is not somebody who invested $700 into buying 30 booster boxes of Pokemon Evolutions back in 2017 and held it for 5 years and then resold it during COVID era to make a 5,000 plus profit or something like that. Like that, those people obviously make it a lot fucking worse of a situation. So I never resell my shit. All I do is I just keep the ones I like, and the ones I don't like, I just fucking usually give away along with merch or some shit. But anyway, that's it. That's it. Oh, sorry. Final tally is actually $4,417, with our most valuable card being Alakazam from Skyridge. Let's make sure I double check this price. Alakazam Skyridge, which is worth... Wait, was I wrong? Yeah, no. Alakazam Skyridge, I think, is our most valuable, which is worth $880. That's our grail. But honestly, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep a couple of these that I like. But if you guys don't know, I have an event called Fast 52. It is happening in just over a week, and I'm selling tickets online. So if you want to come hang out, I think tickets are pretty affordable. It's $60 for the entire weekend. I'm going to bring these, I'm going to sign them, and then I'm going to give it to whoever shows up. So if you guys want to show up, you might get a Pokemon card that is worth as much, if not more, than the price of your ticket. And by as much or more, I mean it's going to be a PSA 8 and you're going to make no fucking money. It's in Long Beach. It's in Long Beach. You can just go to fast.ludwig.gg. And we'll be there for 52 hours if anyone wants to pull up. What?
Can you smell it through my jeans? No?
What the fuck was even that? What are y'all doing for that event? We have 52 hours of live broadcasting scheduled, featuring like 40 different speedrunners. We don't have the full schedule out yet.
.com. I come.
But we will have it out closer to the event date. And it should be fun. Do you have any leaks?
Hi Ludwig from Video Games. You should consider Tip to Tip Norway. I did it in 2023 and you end up in the Arctic Circle. The scenery is crazy.
Tip to Tip Norge. Tip to Tip Norge. You know, appreciate the consideration. There's a lot of cool places to go out in the world. Woxiang Che Doritos. What? How's my Mandarin?
It's September. Why do you have Christmas tree behind you? Considering.
I'm going to make it a Halloween tree. Please tell me Astral Spiff's apart. I asked him. He's not available. What?
Did Ludwig make even 1/4 of his money back?
Did I make a quarter of my money back? Okay. You know, if I'm actually being candid, I made all my money back. None of it through Pokemon cards. All of it through YouTube videos showcasing the Pokemon cards. Which is why it is way easier to afford it as a YouTuber to open them all. But, yeah, the Pokemon card is the scam part. It is streamer privilege, for sure.
Hey Ludwig, I work at tag grading. If you ever want your cards graded at tag, I can hook you up. We also make customized cards for anything you want.
DM me. Damn, Helidonos.
Actually insane how much Pokemon pumped this year. People retiring off cardboard.
Yeah, weirdly, I feel like this year specifically, Pokemon prices rose, which I was surprised because I thought we had already peaked a bit during COVID. But for whatever reason, I think it's because of 151. What'd that mean? What'd that mean?
Just wanted to remind you that you're my favorite background yapper.
Thank you. Rich Pence, thank you for the membership or the sub.
You ever been to Alaska? Born and raised here. Think you'd love doing a tip-to-tip here.
Tip-to-tip Alaska might be tough. Yeah, the north sounds like a cool place to do it. I ain't opposed. Thank you, Curtin Patel, for the 5. Boys, total damage 5K today. Hopefully we make back next time. Until then, we hit the lottery. Honestly, the next thing I do with Pokemon...
Ask it how to install Windows 11 via your ass.
I might have to do this strategy of getting 9.5s, breaking them open, and regrading them. It sounds kind of genius. Spend 30K on lottery tickets. Isn't that just the Mr. Beast? Didn't he do that? He like spent like wasn't it 100K? He spent, it was $1 million? He spent $1 million on lottery tickets.
I spent $1 million.
Dude, he spent $1 million for a 10-minute YouTube video and then tapped out. What the fuck was he doing in 2020?
I just don't know how you did that by yourself.
You just gotta go to the store, you fill out one form, and $500 later, you got one of these things. Nah, just kidding.
All right, everyone pause real quick. Chandler, what does that number say?
$901,283.
And how much did we spend?
$1 million.
Which means we only have 100 grand left. Not gonna lie, I'm getting a little nervous. 120,000 tickets, and now we have one. Before you scan it, I need to show you guys something. Come over here. Everyone stand behind the table. I went to the bank and I withdrew 70 grand because that's 10%. That's what I told you I'd give you guys. Grab 7 grand and go spend it somehow. Chris, scan the final ticket.
All right, I want to stay grand before. Let's see if I can.
Just kidding. It's only $100. Our winnings from the $1 million in scratch off tickets was 720 grand. I found a
72% return. That is way better than Pokemon cards. That is way better. You would definitely be better off buying a scratcher. But then you wouldn't get an awesome fucking cool ass Alakazam. And people don't talk about that. I was at the casino, Ludwig. Chat said 500 on black and lost. After that, rest was chasing losses. Wait, why did you listen to chat?
Did you guys feel like big men when you spread misinformation about Australian rules football and cricket on the yard? Does it make you feel strong? Does it make you feel big? Fucked up, man. Fucked up.
Why because why are you coming at me as a man? So why do you listen to Nick and Aiden spew bullshit and then put that on me like I've said a word about it? I didn't speak on AFL, and I wouldn't speak on AFL because I'm not knowledgeable. Now, having said that, Australian, I see you getting all haughty. Don't act like your sports aren't a fucking joke, okay? I don't know about the AFL, but I saw that one basketball game where there's no backboard, and that shit's embarrassing. I don't know what that sport's called. It's pathetic. It's embarrassing to look at. Back netball. Yeah, look at this. Y'all ever heard of fucking netball? It's called basketball? No. It's called netball.
Malcolm out wide. Bruce out hunting.
Check out that vision, as you said.
Like, what is this? What is this?
Hey, Bruce came out to try and cover, but
you guys don't have this? No one has this.
leaving Eleanor Cardwell all on her own.
Well picked, Maddie.
Can you not dribble?
And then well picked Laura Malcolm. Straight into the hand. So defensive
It's
pressure
like
from
ultimate
England on
frisbee with a
transition.
hoop
Terrific.
at the end.
Hadley Driving up high, works with Watson. So again, the disconnect. And look, Imogen Allison, well, terrifically read.
Right, it's called tags. The Super League season, but another massive.
Hollywood Bets is the main sponsor. You just fucking know people are slinging millions on this game in the sports world.
Long ball in.
Well, what a start here by the Roses, playing with absolute belief. That one falls short, rebound, lands with Cardwell, offloads to Houseby. Well, nothing going wrong at all here for the Roses.
I wasn't laughing because she missed. I'm laughing because I would do the same shit. I would miss. And for like, I don't, netball has set themselves up for, I feel like you just looking silly when you miss.
Houseby out. Oh, gee, Cardwell.
Lost all his money on cocaine. One comes out.
That make you feel big? Imagine Steph Curry playing this. Are you allowed to shoot it deep? Go watch some AFL highlights. Dude, respectfully, I'm not your fucking guy. You are fucking coming at me. I'm not the one who was talking shit. It was Nick. Now, I get I'm the guy who goes live, but don't put that on me. Can I buy that shirt off you? Nah, it was dead ass to give for my sister. I couldn't give it away. Chat, I think that's all I got, bro. I think I'm ending the stream and shit. I think that's all I got. I think it was a W stream. How's your fantasy team doing? I'm crushing. I'm 2-0 in both leagues that I drafted on stream. And I have a good chance at going 3-0 right now. Dalton Kincaid dropped a massive 17.6. I got Baker and them boys. The only thing I'm not sure if I'm going to do is whether I start Scary Terry or I take a chance on Wandale Robinson because Wandale's been going crazy. But I really want to give Scary Terry that try, that third try, because he's been kind of washed through the first two. But I think he'll do better against the Raiders. She Wandale on my Robinson till I Scary Terry. Got to work on that one. No Jaden Daniels, sit Terry's bum ass. Hold up. There's a new Neil.fun game. Go try it. I tried it on stream like 2 days ago. We're going to upload a video of it probably like, I don't know, probably tomorrow, to be honest. But anyway, chat, no stream. I don't think I'll have a stream tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday. But I will be on streams. I'll just be on like QD stream, like Jason's stream, Zoil's stream, whoever's streaming there. I'm just not personally streaming the event. So anyway, tune into Camp Peak. I don't like streaming like group events like that because I think it makes me less funny. And I also like, I don't need to stream it and I just don't need like the pressure streaming it. So I think I would just be a funnier guy if I was just on other people's streams. Rent a girlfriend better than One Piece. Well, what's that meme? Bait used to be believable. Is there Camp Pete merch? Yeah, there's CP merch. Yeah, pretty sure. Pretty sure Cutie was setting it up on stream yesterday. Is Camp Peak a marathon? Nah, it's not a marathon. I think it's just like, you know, one night, 2 days of live streaming.
Nah, a real sport is Calcio Storico. It's an Italian sport with only 4 teams. It's played once a year. It's basically boxing meets rugby, and the winners of the tournament win only a free meal.
Tournament. That sounds like not a real sport. We had a whole podcast episode. I mean, I guess you guys listen. We had a whole podcast episode about what's a real sport. And it turns out to be a raucous debate. All right, chat. I am going to end the stream and send you guys on a raid. You know what? I'm going to raid Garnt, who is live right now. He has his anime premiering tomorrow, which I'm very excited about, Bond. So I'm going to raid Garnt. I don't really usually get to raid him. But thank you guys for tuning in. This was fun. This was a fun day today. Again, probably no stream till Monday. And then what we're doing Monday is we are playing Bennett Foddy's new game. I'm definitely trying to play that shit. So we're going to play Bennett Foddy's new game Monday. Ethermancer comes out Tuesday. I have like deadass 6 YouTube videos in the hopper ready to go. So a lot of YouTube videos coming out over the next couple weeks too. But anyway, thank you all very much for watching today. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on other people's streams or a YouTube video if you tune in. All right, goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, YouTube frogs. Goodbye, YouTube frogs. I'm saying goodbye to you. Love you equally.